What's up, basketball fans, and welcome to Okapi Sport Network. You are with Mignon Uwase, your co-host, and I'm not alone. I brought you an interviewee, your favorite basketball player, and we're in 15 minutes with your favorite player. Let me allow him to introduce himself.
Hi, I'm JV Mukama. I play in the RBL for APR, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say right now.
Which position do you play?
It's kind of I can play pretty much all position, but my official position is probably shooting guard or small forward. I would say, yeah.
JV, can you describe yourself in 3 words on and off the court?
On and off the court, I would say humble, dependent, and I would say a little bit silly, just because I like having fun and stuff. So those are the 3 words that would describe me.
Okay, do you have a role model?
Yeah, I got a couple. I would say my dad is someone that's been consistently my role model, and I gotta relate to basketball a little bit. I would say Kevin Durant is probably my role model for basketball, just the way he carries himself when it comes to the game. So yeah, I would say these two for sure.
Okay, can you take us through your basketball journey up to where you are right now?
My basketball journey. Yeah, most people know this. I grew up in Canada. I was born there. Started playing maybe when I was, I want to say, three years old, playing in my basement and stuff. And actually came here in Rwanda when I was 9 years old. Went to school here for about 4 years. Went back when I was around 14 years old to Canada. Played high school over there, got recruited to play university in Toronto. From there, I started my pro career in the G League, 905. And then I came here for the 2019 for the BAL, the first qualifiers. We won that, and then COVID happened. Played on the national team of Canada for about 2 years. Played in Spain, I played in Netherlands, I played in the States, played in Rwanda, China, Australia. I played a lot of places, but now I'm back here in the RBL where I'm really happy that I'm playing and on home soil. The league is growing, so yeah, this is where I'm at right now.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
interesting. So,
yeah.
if you weren't a professional basketball player, what do you think you would be doing today?
That's a good question. I've been so focused on basketball since I was 3 years old that there's never been an option B for me. Not that I didn't think I could, but I was just so focused on it. But I think my friends always say I could have been in marketing, could sell water to the ocean, like they say. So I like socializing. I like talking to people. So I think anything in marketing where I can socialize, nothing in the office, I think. But yeah, or even coaching. I think after basketball, I want to coach, so probably coaching.
Okay, that's so nice. And the other question is, what motivates you to keep going even when things get hard?
For basketball,
Yeah.
I think my family. I think even like for myself. I think I've never been committed to something more than basketball, so it's kind of easy for me to stay committed, just because I always remember me as a kid on why I wanted to play. I know there's kids looking up to me, so you never know. I know growing up there's people I looked at religiously, watching their every move, and kids do that these days. So if I ever feel like giving up, I just remember any kid that might be watching me and looking at me as a role model. So yeah, it's easy to keep going.
That's good. And the other question is, like, how do you handle pressure or criticism, especially from fans or media?
Yes, everybody's gonna have an opinion, especially when it comes to fan. The way I look at it is, someone has an opinion whether it's good or bad. I always look at it as it's from a place of care. Now, if they hate on you, it's because they expected you to do good. They show you love. I mean, it's good, but I accept the good and bad. I try to stay professional. Try to not let it get to your head whether I'm doing really good or really bad. I try to stay balanced. So I think that's the way. I think I was raised by a good family. My mom and my dad raised me to kind of control my emotions. So, and I love the game I'm playing. So I feel privileged every day.
Oh, another question for you is, what moment in your career that made you feel like, oh, your hard work was finally worth it?
All my hard work. hard to pick one moment, but I would say when I came back in 2019 here in Rwanda, and was able to win the qualifiers here in front of the president, in front of my family that never saw me play basketball. I've always been known as the basketball guy in my family. So people here, it was tough for them to kind of understand because basketball at the time wasn't really relevant. So when I came here and we won in front of the NBK Arena, I think that was the first time we anybody played in there. And to be able to win in front of Rwandan people, in front of my family, I think that was a moment I can remember being like, I didn't even dream for this as a kid, but for it to just show up after my hard work, it was rewarding for sure.
So here is another question.
Yeah.
How do you see Rwanda Basketball League in general, and what do you think they should work on?
I like the Rwandan League. I think since I've been here, it's been growing, and I think in anything, in any business or league, the goal is to always improve, not go down. And I think it's been improving more and more every year. I think people see it in terms of talent. It's not just two teams. It used to be Patriots and Reg in the finals every year for 5 straight years, but now it's like any team can catch you slipping. So I think this is good for the league. I was just talking to someone about this. It's good that we're growing, and one thing I would add to make it better, I think, is just to continue improving. I think from all aspects. I think to look for young coaches that want to coach, that are hungry, that want to see the league grow, continue to care about what type of players you bring into the league, and refereeing everything. I think even with you guys commenting on our game, that being available, that wasn't available before. People back home could be like, hey, can we watch your game? And I'd be like, sometimes it might be on YouTube, sometimes it might not. So I think little stuff like that is going to continue to grow the game here in Rwanda. And I think it's going to bring people from outside of Rwanda to see how good we really are. We're seeing what's going on in BAL. They kind of see us in the BAL and they think, oh, it's just a surprise. No, I think they will be surprised how much talent there is in the RBL. So I'm looking forward to being part of it and continue growing.
Interesting. So here is another main question, if I can say, and is the reason why we invited you here is what's behind your your outstanding performance in this first leg, and what are your expectations in the second leg? Like you've been showing up this season, shooting them threes, performing really well, and playing all those five positions, which is so amazing. So can you take us through what brought you where you are today?
I think is like you said, my hard work. I like the group. When it comes to APR, we have a lot of talented people, so it could be a lot of pressure just because we've won the last 3 years. So there's high expectation when it comes to APR. But for myself, I think I could just thank my teammates and my coaches just putting me in position to showcase my talent. And thankfully, it's worked out for me so far. And I'm going to continue playing. I think people have always known my talent. Um, I guess I was telling my friend, I guess I had to remind them a little bit who I really am, and I have no problem doing it. I think fans are fair. If they don't like you, there's a reason. If they like you, there's a reason. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do to bring attention to our team and to continue to win. And I think second leg, I think we had one loss. I think second leg for the goal for the second leg is to be undefeated and not lose to anybody. So, yeah, I think I'm looking forward to it and obviously winning the championship again.
Okay, so is there any message that you have for your teammates who are playing for the RSSB Tigers? You've seen that last night they won their game over Joburg's Giants. So which message can you give to them as they're playing as the same team, like as one team?
I know, yeah.
So is there any message that you can give them?
Yeah, continue to be a unit. You guys are representing Rwanda essentially, and so far you guys been representing well, and you're representing our league. So I'm a big fan right now of Tigers, which is weird to say, but for the moment right now I'm a big fan of them, and it's so good to see them coming together and figuring it out, improving Africa basically, what RBL is about. And I think they're putting people on notice, and it's hard to ignore when you're winning. So really happy, and I hope they keep going all the way here to Kigali, and hopefully we win the championship.
So yeah, thank you so much, Mukama. And here is the last question: which message can you give to young players who look up to you, who take you as their role model? Which message can you give them to encourage them to tell them that one day they'll be sitting where you are today?
Yeah, I know. Just like you said, any young player that's watching me, idolizing me, or anybody on my team or in the RBL, I need you guys to know it takes hard work. Continue that passion that you have for basketball. Don't never let that go. The love of the game, and I think if you work hard, you stay humble, and you pay attention to our mistakes, not just our good, I think you guys are gonna grow. The league is gonna be better than us. So it's good that you guys look up to us, but the next generation, the goal is for you guys to always be better. So continue to work hard, continue to ask questions. I'm gonna do the best I can to help the next generation. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next JV, the next Norway, then whoever you guys idolize. So I'm happy for it.
Thank you so much, Javik Mukama, for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, to share, and to comment your favorite part of the video. More insights, more hits, and more basketball content.